Remember how much trouble I had with Steven Cradily back in Emerald 386 because it got an all stat boost after using Ancient Power? Well, none of that shit's gonna happen here, since I'm using something that it can't hit for super effective damage. Well, actually, that may not be entirely true because for all I know, maybe this Cradily knows Earthquake, and if it does have that move, then good thing I took it down one hit. Well, despite Cradily being pretty slow, it does have decent special defense. But what's more important is, I managed to take it down one hit, and that thing didn't give me any trouble at all. And Steven is doing that strange laugh just like some of the people in Hoenn were doing. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway, now that I'm done with Steven, you know what it's time for? It's time for another crack at the Elite Four. But first, I have to heal since Heatran got paralyzed last video. Now this time around, the Elite Four use only one team. So I won't have to worry about those guys constantly switching teams and wondering what they'll be leading with. Oh yes, I should take this time to mention that there's a Tera battle event going on in Scarlet and Violet as of right now, and this time it features a 7-star kommo-o. I can't go into details right now because I'm about to take on the Elite Four again, so I'm going to provide a link in the move description to tell you everything you need to know about that kommo-o, and also list some Pokemon that you should use to fight that thing. Okay, I'm just going to change Shaman into its Sky form real quick. Alright, there it is. Yeah, good thing you're able to register multiple key items in future Pokemon games, so that way something like this is a lot easier to do. Alright, let's go. So first up, we got Aaron, a Bug-type user, and I believe he's going to lead with Yanmega. And I assume that thing is going to use Protect, so that way it can trigger its Speed Boost ability. I will admit, it's really annoying when it does that, but at the same time, I shouldn't be too annoyed because if it does do that, then I don't think Yanmega has anything threatening to hit Heatran with. Alright, so is Yanmega going to use Protect? Let's see. Oh, yep, I figured as much. Okay, after this turn's over, its ability is going to activate, so that means it's going to be faster than me. Alright, what's it going to do? Air Slash? Well, hopefully that doesn't flinch me. Okay, it didn't happen. But for Yanmega, on the other hand, it's going to die to its Flamethrower because its defenses aren't very good. Yeah, I guess Yanmega can't really do much to Heatran since all it has is just Bug and Flying type moves. And Yanmega goes down in one hit. Alright, 1 down, 5 to go. What's the next Pokemon? Heracross? Yeah, this is why I changed Shaman into its Sky form because Land Shaman doesn't have stab on Air Slash. Now, hopefully, Heracross isn't holding a Focus Sash, because if it is, then, maybe Shaman could be exposed to a potential Stone Edge, and I don't know if it could take that. Okay, it's not holding a Cobra Berry, so I guess that's good. Alright, hopefully, Heracross isn't holding a Focus Sash. Alright, good, no Focus Sash, so Heracross goes down in one hit. Okay, next Pokemon. Scyther? Why is he using a Scyther? Wait, is it because Scyther is one of the best users of Technician? Yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why. So I'm going with Palkia because, well, I could have gone with Heatran, but I'm pretty sure Scyther's going to outspeed Heatran, and I just want to play it safe. I don't know what moves this Scyther knows, and I just want to keep Heatran out of harm's way. So, since Scyther's defenses aren't all that good, I don't see it surviving this Thunderbolt. And Scyther goes down in one hit. Okay, I believe that's half of Aaron's team down already. Alright, what is the next Pokemon? Scizor? Okay, he has both Scyther and Scizor. Alright, I feel safe sending in Heatran because I don't think Scizor has anything threatening to hit Heatran with. Well, I assume this Scizor also has Technician for an ability, but I don't know if it has any priority moves. Well, if I were to give Scizor a priority move, maybe, I don't know, Bullet Punch or Vacuum Wave or something. Actually, maybe not Vacuum Wave because I don't think Scizor's special attack stat is all that good. And Scizor goes on one hit since Fire is its only weakness. Okay, what's the next Pokemon? Armaldo? How about I go with Dialga? I could stay in with Heatran, but I think Dialga needs the experience points more. Now, hopefully, Armaldo's not holding the Focus Sash, because if it is, then, well, I don't know what moves this thing knows, and I feel so that this thing might know Earthquake, and if it does have Earthquake, then I don't want Dialga to take that kind of attack. So hopefully, Flash Cannon one-shots this thing, and it's not holding a Focus Sash. Of course, if it does have Earthquake, then hopefully Dialga can take it. Okay, our Moldo goes down in one hit. And I believe Aaron's last Pokemon is Drapion, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it is. For this one, I'm going to go with Giratina because I believe this Drapion knows Earthquake. And I don't want Heatran taking that kind of attack, so Giratina it is. Although, this could be kind of risky because I'm exposing Giratina to a Start-type weakness. Well, Drapion's pretty sturdy, so I'm expecting it to survive this Earthquake. And when it does survive, well, I don't know what kind of Dark-type move Drapion's going to go with, but whatever it is, hopefully Giratina can take it. Oh wow, deep in the yellow. Night Slash, okay, hopefully no critical hits. Okay, no critical hits. I believe that was like, I guess that wasn't really a whole lot of damage. Okay, I thought Aaron was going to use a full restore. Well, I guess Drapion's HP wasn't all that low enough for Aaron to use a full restore. Well, I guess that's good. And Drapion goes down. So, actually, no, I didn't have to take just a Night Slash from Drapion. I also had to take a Air Slash from Yanmega because it used Protects that way. It could trigger its Speed Boost ability. But overall, I don't think I took a whole lot of damage from this battle. Okay, next up we got Bertha, a Ground-type user. So, as soon as I'm done talking to Aaron, I'm going to switch Palkia to the lead because I believe she leads with Hippowdon. Now, the last time I fought it, I scored a critical hit on it so that way I could take down in one hit, and so that way it didn't go for Stealth Rock. By this time around, hopefully that's kind of the case because, well, I don't know if Hippowdon still knows Stealth Rock, and if it does have that move, then hopefully Palkia Surf can take it down in one hit because I don't want to deal with Stealth Rock throughout the entire battle. Although it could be close because Hippowdon does have a lot of HP. Okay, there's a Sandstorm, so that means that's going to hit me throughout the entire battle. Alright, hopefully once Surf takes down Hippowdon in one hit because, as I said, I really don't want to have to deal with Stealth Rock. Although it could be pretty close. Okay, Hippowdon goes down in one hit. Alright, what is the next Pokemon after Palkia takes damage from the Sandstorm? Swampert? You're expecting me to go with Shaman, right? Nope, not this time. Why? Because this Swampert knows both Counter and Mirror Coat, and it's only the Rindo Berry. So if I try hitting it with Seed Flare, the Rindo Berry will weaken the attack, and Swampert will use Mirror Coat to throw my Seed Flare back into my face and kill me. Yeah, something like that has happened before, and I'm not about to let it happen again. Alright, how much can I do with one Dragon Claw? Okay, that was just half HP. Okay, what's Swampert gonna do? Oh, okay, good thing I don't have any special attacking moves. If I use Dragon Claw again, I'm pretty sure that's gonna put Swampert's HP in the red, so I think I better go with Shadow Force in hopes of taking Swampert down. Earthquake, well, I don't think that would have done a whole lot. Okay, hopefully Shadow Force takes down Swampert. If not, then, yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay, Swampert goes down. Yeah, I did say that it had Counter, but, yeah, Counter's not gonna touch me because Giratina's immune to fighting type attacks. Alright, what's the next Pokemon? Tyranitar? How about I go with Palkia? I was thinking about going with Shaman, but I don't know if one Seed Flare is going to take down Tyranitar in one hit. If not, then Shaman is definitely going to die to a Stone Edge, or whatever Rock-type move Tyranitar knows. Well, with the Sandstorm here, that means Tyranitar is going to get a Special Defense boost, so hopefully Surf one-shots this thing, because if not, then I don't know what moves this Tyranitar knows. Well, I did say that assumingly it knows Stone Edge, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, Tyranitar goes down in one hit. Alright, what is Bertha's next Pokemon? Rhyperior? Okay, I might as well stay in with Palkia. Unfortunately, I'm not going to one-shot this thing because it's only a Focus Sash, so one way or another, I'm going to take a hit from Rhyperior. As for its ability, well, I don't know what it is. I want to say it's Solid Rock, but I don't know if it is Solid Rock because, Well, Solid Rock's going to power down the damage from Surf, and at the same time, the Sandstorm's going to give Rhyperior a special defense boost. Okay, what's Rhyperior going to do? Earthquake? Okay, that might hurt because, well, Rhyperior has Stab on this move, and I think Rhyperior hits kind of hard. Alright, how much is this going to do? Okay, I believe that was over 100 damage. Okay, after this, Bertha's going to heal. Yep, I figured as much. But what's more important is Rhyperior's not going to attack me anymore, so I guess that's good. Yeah, maybe I could have gone with Shaman, but yeah, since I knew Rhyperior had a Focus Sash, yeah, I'm pretty sure Shaman would have died to a Rock type attack, whatever Rock type attack Rhyperior has. And Rhyperior goes down in one hit. Well, if it did have Solid Rock, that sure as hell didn't help it out. Alright, what is the next Pokemon? Gliscor? How about I go with Cresselia? I was thinking about staying in with Palkia, but I don't think that's a good idea because I think it lost over half its HP already, and I just want to keep Palkia safe. Let me guess, it's going to use Protect, right? Oh no, that's even worse. Oh boy, hopefully I can connect with an Ice Beam. Okay, good, Ice Beam connects. But the question is, am I going to one-shot this thing because Cresselia's offense isn't so great? So maybe Gliscor could potentially survive in the red? Okay, good, Gliscor goes down in one hit. Okay, it's kind of strange how it didn't go for Protect, so that way it could poison itself with a Toxic Corpse, that way it could trigger its Poison Heal ability. Oh well. Okay, and her last Pokemon is Dugtrio. Well, okay, I'm going to stay in with Cresselia. I don't see any reason why I should switch. Night Slash, alright, how much is this going to do? Okay, that was less than 100 damage. Oh wow, I missed with Ice Beam. Let me guess, this thing has Sandveil for an ability, right? Yep, Sandveil works wonders for Pokemon like Dugtrio, so looks like I'm going to take another Night Slash to the face. Hopefully no critical hits. Okay, no critical hits. Okay, good, Ice Beam connects. Yeah, if I missed twice in a row, then I would have been really pissed off. Well, since Dugtrio is really frail, it's not going to survive this Ice Beam. Although it would survive this Ice Beam if it was holding a Focus Sash, which it's not. So yeah, it looks like Bertha really did a number on my team, mostly because I guess they were holding certain items. Okay, since I'm going to use Palkia in the next battle, I think I better heal up so that way it's not at a disadvantage. As for the other two, Giratina and Cresselia, I guess maybe I see myself using Giratina in the next battle, but for Cresselia, maybe not. Although, I could change my mind about that. Yeah, this could take a while because, yeah, at this point, all my team members have a whole lot of HP. Good thing they sped this up in future Pokemon games. As for Giratina, I believe I have a Hyper Potion here, so I don't have to go all the way with the Max Potion. As for Heatran, well, I don't know if I'm going to use Heatran. Okay, next Elite Four member is Flint, although, given the amount of time I have, I don't think I have enough time to fight him, so I'm going to save this battle for next time. So join me then for more of the Elite Four.